amazing topic for tonight's call. So a couple weeks ago, Dondee was actually asked to be on the Success Mastery when it was the product focus for TrueScience, for our amazing TrueScience products, the skincare and the hair care. And after he was done, he was getting so many requests that we just wanted to really give the opportunity for him to go in deeper with the information that he shared. So you guys are going to be getting information that was not shared on Success Mastery, plus what he did share, and going even a little bit more deep with that. So get ready. I hope you've got your pens and paper available because this is going to be a call that's going to be utilized for lots of different reasons, but specifically product knowledge and for an amazing third-party validation tool for our products. So Dr. Dondee Nettles, will you take over, please?
Yes, I'd be honored. I have to tell you, that was one of the most difficult things I've done, is sit here patiently and not chiming in. I'm saving my voice, but she was doing a great job, but that was so difficult to not want to just jump in on some of those slides. But I get to jump in now. So I was, like Marcy said, I was incredibly honored to be called by corporate to ask to do the presentation for TrueScience. Didn't really think about how I was going to do it because it's a product line I've been on ever since it came out, but it's not really my passion. In other words, I love the products, but I don't often talk about our TrueScience line as much as I talk about our activators. So it was a great way to kind of go outside my comfort zone, but it was a great way to also hopefully put together some information that you guys can use on a daily basis. And I looked at it this way: how could I talk about this in a way that most people don't really talk about? Or maybe a way that you hadn't really looked at it before. So nature's best science showcasing your cellular celebrity. Because it doesn't matter whether you're right out of the womb or you're about 1 foot in the grave and heading closer. It doesn't matter. Your cells are amazing. They are celebrity-like. We need to treat them like that. And when you look at celebrities, sometimes we look at celebrities, they've got opportunities that your average person doesn't have. That's exactly what I wanted to compare, because we have cells like everyone else, but we have an opportunity to treat ourselves like celebrities, give them the celebrity treatment that other people don't have the opportunity yet. And I'm hoping after today they will, because you'll have a higher level of passion about it. So let's talk about some of this data. This is new. I didn't share this on the corporate presentation of Success Mastery, but I wanted to, I just didn't find a way to fit it in, or I wanted to kind of save it for here. So Statistica.com is the #1 business data platform. This is a paid service. They charge $39 a month to be a part of this, to gather data. So when you're paying for the data, you know it's legit. It's not just a poll. It's not just something the information that I'm going to share with you, the statistics I'm going to share with you, you can take them to the bank. They are predictable because it's gathered information, and it's one of the #1 sources in the world, Statistica.com. So let's first talk about global hair care from 2012 to 2025. And this is kind of, you can read the overall statement. I'm going to focus on the highlighted parts because it's directly applicable to us. I'll read the opening sentence and then I'll get right into the part that's highlighted there. So hair care products are formulated to help nourish and prevent hair damage resulting from dryness, pollution, and other factors. The hair care market is comprised of thousands of products such as shampoo, conditioners, serums, colorants, sprays, etc., which are composed of both natural and synthetic ingredients in order to maintain healthy, lustrous, and well-groomed hair. These are the parts that are highlighted that are going to be applicable to directly our approach on this hair care market and why this information is important to us. It says, in today's culture, healthy hair is a staple that portrays the idea of maintaining a youthful appearance, and this factor strongly influences purchase decisions among consumers. Now I want you to focus on the asterisk. Hair care is continuously engaged in research and development in order to formulate new, more effective, and safe products. You saw research in there, research and development to be innovative and new, exactly the focus of our company. Over the past few years, herbal hair care products have been enjoying increased popularity because consumers heightened awareness about the ill effects of harsh chemicals and substances. Another buying point of the public. This is not LifeVantage data. This is global data in a certain niche that we happen to be a part of, but it's giving very key points and why we focus on it. If you look at the bottom where I put the asterisk, this is why you want to have the Think Dirty app on your phone. So when you're having conversations about hair care, whether that's something routine for you, For me, it's not. It's a stretch. I don't ever have conversations with strangers in supermarkets or in the cosmetics line or in whatever about hair care because it's not my jam. I have hair, I use products on it, but it's not something I'm outgoingly focused on. But this app allows me to be more so, especially after gathering this data. So if you don't have the Think Dirty app, make it priority number one. You're going to see why. So use it and show your friends, family, and prospects how to do it also. When you're out buying shampoo or acting like you're buying shampoo, have your app out. And when you see other people, just show the barcode. They may be asking you. So sometimes when you're doing something, it creates interest. What are you doing? Oh, I'm trying to decide whether or not I should just put this product on my hair. I'm looking at this toxicity meter. Just giving that data to somebody is so valuable because of this. Check this out. These are the statistics. Just look at where it says we are here 2020. This global hair care market is a $92+ billion market, which is going to increase 2.6% per year over the next 5 years. So when you look at 2025, it's a $105 billion market, or a 14% increase in the next 5 years. So the unknown is now the known. Is this market going to go up? Yes or yes. There's the proof right there. So you know there is a market for our products. It's just now you getting familiar with it, owning this kind of data, and using it to your advantage. Now let's talk about skincare. I'm going to read the opening thing and then get right into the highlighted parts. The skincare industry has witnessed a shift from demand from older consumers to growing younger consumer base. People are beginning to use skincare at an increasingly young age in a bid to delay the signs of aging. Key point, while the number of older consumers is beginning to fall. Also another key point, skincare companies may adapt their marketing strategies to correct this balance and hold on to their older consumer base. Now I want to go right back. Why do you think older consumers' interest is falling off? I'm about to show you why. Because there's nothing there for them. Now let's get into the first asterisk. The US skincare and toiletries market in general is benefiting from rising demand for natural and organic products. Do you see a similarity to the hair care with faster growth rate than that of the overall market? So it's growing. The herbal hair care, or the focus on natural products, is growing faster than the market itself. In 2016, 57% of US women said it was important to buy all natural skincare products. Read that sentence again. 57% of US women said it was important to buy all natural skincare products. That's going to come back and reward you. So therefore, companies continue to offer consumers innovative products, concentrating and developing environmentally friendly products, either made locally or using locally sourced ingredients. Anti-aging, okay, key point for us. Anti-aging products also represent a strong growth area in the US cosmetics and toiletry market. In 2014, the leading skincare brand in the United States was Olay Regenerist, a facial and anti-aging brand that is owned by Procter & Gamble with sales that amounted to approximately $103 million. So this is the number one line. Look at what it said right above. 57% of women want to buy natural skincare products. Look at this product line on the Think Dirty app. I'm going to show you here in a second. This is the market, okay? 2020, 148 billion, 189 billion to 190 billion to round up. By 2025, it's an increase of 30%. So you know this skincare market is going too. Check this out. This is a comparison. This is a Think Dirty printout right from my phone. So Olay Regenerist, 8s. Look, what does 8 mean? Look at 8 to 10. The score of 8 to 10 in red should give you the indicator. Strong and conclusive evidence show these ingredients have long-term health impacts, and they're not good. This is the most commonly used, the biggest selling product line out there, Olay Regenerist, and it is toxic, my friends. Toxic. What goes on your body goes in your body. And if it's skincare, hair care, what goes on your body also goes down the drain with the water runoff, which pollutes the environment. It's bad for you, bad for the environment. Contrast that to the TrueScience skincare line. This is the most recent. So ours show different. Ours show number 2. The actually app itself from Think Dirty shows 1s. And if you look at our scalp serums, plunk dead right in the middle, but our anti-aging cream, our eye serum, our perfecting lotion, and our facial cleanser, all ones. That right there, take a screenshot of that and hold it. So when you see someone in the grocery store, you see someone in the cosmetic aisle looking at facial cleansers and looking at skin cream, and they're looking at any of these brands, hold your screenshot, show them on your Think Dirty app with a demonstration, the toxicity comparison, because 57% of people polled US women want natural, less toxic products, but they're using it every day because they don't know that it's toxic. Think Dirty is going to change all of that for you. Please download it and use it. So now let's get into what you guys saw on Success Mastery if you were on there. For the most beautiful, healthy skin and hair, you must influence and activate the cells. Because of why? Your cells are cellular celebrity. You need to bring out that celebrity. You need to put your cells down that Paris runway where they're going, yeah, here I am. This is what we got going on. We're bad. We're awesome. That's what your cells need to be saying, because no one else's cells are saying that, because no one's skincare or hair care products are activating their cells. They're just masking the problem. That's why we're different. And now you can trust the science. Now here's something key. You can read that we have science. We talk about, not only do we have science, we have genetically activating, DNA activating products to activate your cellular celebrity. Where do most people get their fashion tips from? If they're using oil of Olay, which is 8s, and it's super toxic, and it's the best-selling market, or the best-selling line, they're definitely not getting it from Think Dirty. They're not getting true data. They're watching TikTok videos. They're watching YouTuber channels. They're watching Facebook stories. I was watching this lady, had 14,000 people on a live video watching her put on mascara. Oh my gosh, that's where people are getting their tips on hair care and skin care, from social media influencers, not from science. Use Think Dirty, use the data, use the knowledge of that these markets are expanding markets, and they will be to 2025 and beyond. Use data that is proving that your products are better than the comparison products out there. You just have to be aware of it. So our TrueScience, as a reminder again, nature's best science showcasing your cellular celebrity. So here's the deal. This is our activated life. So those little movie clips. So here's the good guys and the bad guys, the protagonists, the good guys, your body and the amazing NRF2 pathway within it. The supporting cast, the Earth's most cherished botanical ingredients go into our TrueScience line, and our scientific discoveries that support it, data that supports it, Think Dirty app that supports it. Now the bad guys, the antagonist, it's your daily life and the challenges that we have to live that bring abuse to our skin and hair. The supporting cast of that, the sun, the wind, the heat, neglect, products, heating products, curling irons, flattening irons, blow dryers, all of these things. The opposition, the haters, the people from your past, your own disbelief, your own limiting beliefs, your own glass ceilings that you give yourself, your upper limits, the expert opinions from family and friends, or YouTubers, TikTokers, and Instagrammers. They don't have degrees in this stuff. They're not wearing white lab coats. They're doing what they do and showing you. And you're like, that sounds good. 14,000 people watching live. Let's go buy that product, not knowing it's toxic. So lights, camera, action, it's on now. So I want to just kind of bring a historical perspective into the marketing campaigns of the traditional market where you see skincare and hair care markets. It's dominated. It is dominated by women. It's marketed strongly to women, and women make up the majority of the sales of it. Women. But I just got to ask, what about the bros? Because we're talking about skin and hair. And I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm positive that guys have hair too. They do. And they've got faces. And for the most part, those faces have skin on them. But what about the bros? They've been kind of being left out. So I want to bring them in, because here's what I know. Most men want their hair and their skin to look good. And they want the people they love to think they look good too. So guys take pride in how they look. Well, most of them do. I'm not sure if any of these guys are going to be candidates necessarily for our TrueScience line, whether it be hair care or skin care, but I'm not bashing them. I'm just saying it's not for everyone, but for the people it does deliver and deliver well. I'm just saying. So at LifeVantage, we have one hair care system and we have one skincare system. Now, maybe you've never thought of that before. Having one hair care system and one skincare system is not a liability. It is not, when are we coming out with another system? There is a specific scientific reason and approach why we only have one system of skincare and one system of hair care. And here's why. So we don't have one hair care system for men and another one for women. It's too confusing. We don't. We also don't have one hair care system for oily hair and another one for dry hair. But you see them on the market everywhere, don't you? We don't have one hair care system for straight hair and another one for curly hair, but they're out there. And we don't have one system for permed hair and one system for color treated hair, though they're out there. We have one system and just one system. So hair or for skincare, we only have one skincare line. We don't have a system for men and a system for women, and we don't have a skincare system for oily skin and a skincare system for dry skin. We have one system, and there's a reason, a very deliberate reason. There's just one system, and we don't have time to confuse people with too many choices, because do I have oily skin? Do I have dry skin? Am I in the middle? My T-zones? And all of those things. And the same thing with hair. Is it dry skin or is it dry hair? Is it oily hair? Is it because of the products? Is it because of the apparatus that I use? Is it because of the blow dryer? Just become chill. It's easy peasy. It's easy to explain why there's one system of hair care, one system of skincare, because it honors your pH. The pH is the scale of alkalinity or basic to acidity. It honors that. So we have different areas. Some people have more acidic skin. Some people have more alkaline skin because of their life. If you focus on products that are neutral, then you help everyone. You restore the neutrality of the skin, scalp, and hair, and you only need one product. Unbelievable approach. This is with regard to our hair care system. Our invigorating shampoo is a little higher on the alkalinity scale. Our nourishing conditioner is a little lower on the alkalinity scale or into the acidic scale. And our scalp serum is 5.5. So neutral, technically neutral, is 7. So the more neutral you are, the more alkaline you are, then you're going to have balance. But looking at the difference of that. So when you have more alkalinity, you're more tending to be dry. And when you have more acid, you tend to be more oily, skin or hair. We want to take natural tendencies, the use of products, the use of the elements, exposure to the sun and heating elements, like I said, blow dryers and crimping irons and flattening irons and all of these other kinds of things. We want to make sure that we nurture it so that we're trying to restore and trying to provide neutral pH balance, which is why we only need one system for hair care and one system for skin care. Again, because we're talking about science's best, using the best science that nature has to offer to showcase your cellular celebrity. Now, here is something that LifeVantage has. If you've ever seen it, you're looking at a Venn diagram. When you've got 3 separate principles, where they overlap is the sweet spot. We know people want results from their products. We know that people are tending to, the trend is going towards less toxic products. And we know people don't want to spend a lot of money and get nothing for it. So product value, product results, and non-toxic products are important to the consumer. Right in the middle is where we focus with LifeVantage. So, and Think Dirty also is a very similar approach. They know there's a growing demand for transparency, being able to know right away, scan that barcode, know what's in that product without having to send a letter or an email to the manufacturer. Do it right there on the spot. We know there's a growing trend in organic beauty and wanting natural ingredients. And we know there is an increasing use of smartphones. Putting all of that together, the sweet spot is what Think Dirty utilizes. All of us have smartphones. All of us want to know right away, and all of us want better products. That's why the Think Dirty app on your phone loaded is an asset for you. So you take those approaches, and we now look at product results. The picture on the left, 3 uses of our shampoo and conditioner and scalp serum. The picture on the right, after 4 washes. That's important, guys. Just picture the seeing is believing. Now, what about this? This is for guys. This is a guy over 6 weeks. And we don't make claims that it regrows hair, but when you take care of the scalp and his hair grows out of the scalp, these are the kind of results that you can see. Unbelievable. Now, I want to get into product value, because you get what you pay for. Now, this is a very expensive comparatively, but a wonderful product line. Not Nerf 2 activated, $330 for this product line. How about this one? A little more affordable. Not Nerf 2 activated at $209. Great product line. This one, super high end, $380. Also, not Nerf 2 activated, not utilizing nature's amazing science and activating your cellular celebrity, just making a superficial difference, not a genetic difference, honoring your cells. However, compare that to TrueScience Beauty System. And I'll talk about the name here. Look at that one on the subscription price, $140.99. So extremely great value, extremely great delivery on the results, and more importantly, NRF2 activated, honoring, showcasing your cellular celebrity. So now let's talk about Think Dirty. I'm going to revisit this. Non-toxic products. This is their scale. 0 to 3, product does not contain any ingredients which have a documented potentially negative health impact. That's where you want to be. You want to live in 0 to 3 land. 4 to 7, products ingredients have potential moderate negative long-term effects. Or 8 to 10, products ingredients have potential serious negative long-term health effects. You do not want to live in the 8 to 10 zone. You do not want to use those products, but people are doing it all the time out of ignorance. Think Dirty app not only helps you buy better products, it helps you be just a servant to your fellow person who just helping them make a good decision, buying safe products, valuable products that have results that are not toxic, and make that sweet spot in the Think Dirty and the LifeVantage approach all encompassing. Here's a comparison. High-end lines. Oribe and Kerastase from Paris, no less. These are top, way more expensive than our product line. These are their ratings, 8s and 9s. Toxic. They don't tell you that when they market these products. They don't tell you that at the register. But if you have the ability to go in with a Think Dirty app and scan that barcode, you'll know right away and put it right back. Do whatever you do, wish it well, and leave and go buy our products, or recommend that people that are on these products in that, go to those high-end stores, go to those high-end department stores where they sell these kinds of things, and just start shopping around and scanning things. You're going to start conversations. Go to Ulta. Go to some of those other stores. I don't know that I just know that they're there. Go to those kinds of stores and take out your Think Dirty app, and you're going to get some leads right there. You're welcome. Great approach. Now, this is what our company is saying. Even still, remember, you need to live in the 0 to 3 land. Think Dirty app has these as ones. Oh, well, but even 2 is great. It's way better than everything else out there. So now this is for the guys. We have a health and beauty system. Yes, I get it. But guys, don't get hung up on the word beauty. It doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means you need to look at it differently. It is called a beauty system, but don't get hung up on it. Because if somebody came up to you guys that are using this and said, you have beautiful skin. Oh my gosh, your hair is beautiful. You're not going to be offended. But contrast that. What if somebody walked up to a woman and said, your skin looks really rugged today. Your hair looks really rugged today. That's not a compliment. Rugged, beauty, don't get hung up on it, because everybody would love to have beautiful skin and beautiful hair, male or female. Don't alienate anybody. That's, again, why I like the term beauty system, but some guys shy away from it. But let me share with you why you shouldn't. It's called the shaving study, and this study is in your back offices. Go into your back offices, go into your library, scroll down, you will find this study, print it out like I did here and took screenshots of it. It was an amazing study where they took gentlemen and they had them bring their own razor and their own shaving products for day 1. And they measured their results. Increased abrasion or increased skin irritation. Why would we get irritated? Think about scraping not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 sharp metal objects across your face. Of course you're going to get irritated. But oh, don't worry, we got aloe vera, we got all these these aftershaves and stuff. It's just something that's always been there. But they also checked for hydration levels of the skin. And when they use their own product and their own razor, increased irritation, decrease in hydration. In other words, it dried their skin out and irritated their skin. Well, guess what? They had to, in this study, use our 3 products here. You just don't see the eye serum. You see our anti-aging, or the facial cleanser, the perfecting lotion, and the anti-aging cream. 3 products. They had to use them 3 times over a 7-day period. And when they got the results back, check out the numbers, okay? So 50%, so the active shaving increased the irritation score by almost 50% and the loss of skin moisture by 61% using their products on day one. But check out what happens when they use the products of our TrueScience. On day 7, 26 out of 27, or 96%, had visibly decreased skin irritation. Decreased with an average improvement of 34%, and I'll show you the figures on the next slide. All subjects, 100%, had a significant improvement in skin moisture. Moisture is good. Drying out is not good when it comes to skin. This is incredible. And also less razor bumps. That crosses over. Men don't want razor bumps on their face, ingrown hairs and all the stuff that comes from that. Women don't want them either. Around their bikini line, on their legs, under their armpits. And guys, you don't want them on your dome either. If you're one of those cool looking dudes that shaves your head, anywhere you put a sharp metal object and scrape it across your skin, and you want less irritation, more hydration, and less razor bumps, this system is for you. There you go. Doesn't matter whether it says Mr., Ms., Mrs., or whatever, when you how you identify yourself. If you've got skin follicles and you scrape a sharp object across them to remove them, this is going to benefit you. Look at the numbers there. So the first on each of those is their own system on day one. Increased irritation, decreased hydration. The second bar graph in each of those is after TrueScience. I want you to look at the one here, the one on the left, post-shave day 7, okay? It stayed about the same. That's the irritation. Look at the one on the right. More hydration after using our system. That's powerful, guys. Powerful. Less razor bumps, and everybody gets razor bumps from time to time, but our TrueScience delivers less of them. That's powerful. So I'm going to close out with a couple tips. Holidays are here. Our TrueScience hand cream fits in stockings, and we're also in 2 things when we get into a colder, drier climate. With feet can get all cracked and nasty when it gets dry outside. Less moisture in the air, even though it may be where we've got precipitation, rain and snow, there's less moisture in the air. Feet and heels can get cracked. It's not, even though it says hand cream on the label there, it can also be used on your feet. Please use it. You will, if you've never thought of this before, you're going to thank me on that alone. So, and also in this COVID situation where everybody's focusing on washing their hands and using hand sanitizers and all of these other things, it dries out our hands. Hands get sticky. They get cracked. Not good. Our hand cream is amazing for that. So dry climates, use this product. Holiday tip. Here's even, this is a top secret usage of this. This is an extra tip. The 3-to-1 ratio, 3 parts hand cream, 1 part perfecting lotion. Mix it up, put it in your hand, 3 parts to 1 part, and rub that on your feet, that on your hands, that on your body. And I'm hoping they take this and make a body lotion out of it, because it's amazing when you combine these 2 approaches of our hand cream, which is a 0, by the way, and our perfecting lotion together. Unbelievable tip. So hopefully you guys got some information here and understand why our products are so good, why there's only one system, why it's important to be rooted in science, why it's important to have less non-toxic, provable ingredients in our products, comparable to other things, product value, product results, and non-toxic products, and the ability to prove them with the Think Dirty app, which has nothing to do with LifeVantage, everything to do with the entire market, and using data that has nothing to do with LifeVantage, which is going to show you there's a 14% increase in our hair care and 30% in skincare going into the next 5 years. Predictable growth. People want it. They're looking for it. When you can show up and deliver, it's going to increase your business. You just have to have the ability to talk about it, get passionate about it, use it yourself, and go share it with the world, because that's what people need. It's what they're looking for. And if you don't share it with them, we will.
Yeah.
We will.